After over 2 years of war, the IDF has only managed to destroy about half of Hamas's tunnel network, leaving a significant underground threat still in place beneath Gaza. Only about 50% of Hamas tunnels in Israeli-controlled parts of Gaza have been destroyed so far, highlighting the scale of the remaining network. The assessment applies specifically to the area between the border fence and what the military refers to as the Yellow Line, a deep buffer zone under Israeli control. Security sources say this figure has raised serious concerns about a large remaining underground threat that could still be used for attacks and ambushes. The tunnels belong to both Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad and were painstakingly built over 2 decades, creating a dense subterranean system. IDF forces currently control around 53% of the Gaza Strip, including the buffer zone along the border where many tunnels are concentrated. In response, Defense Minister Israel Katz has ordered the IDF to sharply expand its tunnel operations and intensify clearance work. IDF combat engineers are now working around the clock to locate and destroy tunnels, treating the mission as a top operational priority. Katz has directed additional heavy engineering units into the border area, according to reports from Israeli outlet Walla. The new order calls for much faster detection and the complete elimination of all known and newly discovered tunnels in the zone. The IDF has reportedly deployed new methods designed to render tunnels permanently unusable so they cannot be rebuilt or reopened. Engineers are using special hardening materials in addition to explosives, sealing and collapsing shafts and passageways more effectively. Officials say this new technique reduces risks to troops on the ground and shortens operational timelines for each tunnel. Security sources told the Jerusalem Post that the IDF is in a race against time to finish the job before conditions change. Under Trump's peace plan, an international stabilization force may soon deploy to Gaza once a ceasefire framework is in place. Hence, diplomatic pressure could force a halt to operations before all tunnels are fully cleared and neutralized. Remember, Trump's peace plan envisions a gradual withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza as outside forces and local authorities take over security. Security sources told the Jerusalem Post that the war has exposed a major intelligence failure regarding the scope and layout of the tunnels. Hamas reportedly used the tunnels not just as a combat system, but as a way of life for movement, shelter, command, and logistics. Early in the war, estimates claimed that about 75% of the tunnels had been destroyed, according to the Jerusalem Post. That figure was later revised down to just 25% after deeper, on-the-ground assessments revealed far more intact infrastructure. Officials say the tunnel network has enabled command and control, storage of weapons, movement of fighters, and smuggling in and out of key areas. According to Israeli security officials, the tunnel threat remains real and immediate, requiring sustained operations despite diplomatic timelines.